Hi Frosties, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to go over what I bought when I saw NCT 127 in concert. I kind of just want to like yap about the whole experience and maybe show some concert videos at the end. I didn't vlog because I feel like no one likes my vlogs, so I didn't vlog, and it's a lot to like kind of edit a vlog, so I was like, well, no one watches them anyway, so I'm just going to do this, show you what I got down there, like K-pop wise, and then yeah, we're just gonna talk and everything. So I did do some damage with K-pop albums, like okay, but I had not bought a K-pop album this year at all, and I knew I was going to go down there, so I wanted to save some money to get some K-pop albums at the K-pop stores down there. So this was my little splurge since I was good, and not all of this is mine, by the way. So yeah, let's get into it. I first want to talk about the fact that I was going to have to cancel going to this concert, and so we'll talk about that first while we kind of go through like these albums and stuff. So yeah, let's go through that first. Okay, I can't remember if I left the inclusions in here, but we'll see. Let's start with this GOT7 album. Actually, let's start with the CIX album because I have a story about GOT7. Okay, so the story of my job. CIX, I'm sorry that the tainted part of this video will be with you, but first of all, look at this beautiful concept. Please stand CIX. Look how beautiful. I've been wanting this album so bad. There's not even a photo card template for me to like see Sungwon's photo cards. Like, it was a tragedy, really. But I did end up pulling one of his cards, so I was really excited about that. And I pulled Hyunsuk ID and photo card, the other photo card. So I gave that to my sister because my sister is biased as Hyunsuk. So, but I have a Sungwon. How cute is he? I love him. Anyways, and then we have a Younghee sticker. This sticker, and then the poster is random, and we got BX. How wonderful is that? So we pulled everybody, so that's the best always, is pulling every single member. But anyways, we're just gonna flip through this as I talk. So my job, if you guys don't know what I do, I'm a nurse. I work in the NICU, and so I'm a NICU RN, and for me to be able to perform my job, I have to take these two classes. One is called Stable, which is basically what it sounds like. You have to talk about like how to stabilize a baby when they're in a crisis, like if they come out not breathing, if they have septic shock, if they go into hypothermia, hyperthermia, all these things like that can go wrong with a baby. Stable is basically how to stabilize the baby. So I had to take that class, and I have to renew it every 2 years. And it's like a 4-hour class, and I work night shifts. So, and the healthcare system, or like the freaking monopoly system that I work for, does not cater to night shift people. So I would have to, I work a 7 p.m. to a 7 a.m. shift. And this class is only held from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 in the afternoon. So anyway, I got an email from my job saying your Stable and your NRP, which I'll get into NRP in a bit, is going to expire on the 28th, which I knew that, but they didn't send me the email until the 10th of February. So that gave me 18 days to be able to find a class and get this all figured out. So Stable was the first obstacle. So the only Stable class that was available for renewal members, which I am a renewal member because I have taken it before, was on February 20th. And guess what? I worked February 19th and February 20th. So the night before and the night of the same day. So that would mean if I took that class and didn't have my schedule switched, I would have to work all that night, stay up until at least 1:30 because it takes me an hour to get back home after the class. And then I'd have to get up before 5 o'clock to be able to make it to my job again to work that 7 p to 7 a.m. shift the next night. There was absolutely no way I was going to be able to do that. With 4 hours of sleep, working 2 12-hour shifts in between, that's not going to happen. Sorry. So I asked my boss, I said, listen, I will stay over one of the night shifts and stay until 12:30 the next day as long as you can switch me off of the 20th. So that way I wouldn't have to come back in and I could just sleep that day. I was like, then I'll work the next night. Like, I don't care. Like, as long as I can get my class in and whatever. And she said, I'm sorry, but that messes up staffing. So if you want to, if you want to be able to take that class that day without, having to work, then you're going to have to find someone to switch with you. And I was like, are you serious? Like, you literally can't move me a day? She goes, well, then that would make Friday we would be down to 14 people. And then on Saturday it would be 16. So it wouldn't be 15 like we need. And I'm like, seriously? Like, seriously? That right there made me really angry. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So I was literally, because you can see the staffing for that day, I texted probably every single person on that list that wasn't working that night already and saying, could you please, please, please switch with me? And thankfully, one person said yes. And I said, oh my God, thank you. So I switched off that day to take this class. And then the freaking blizzard of the week decided to come and the class was canceled. And I was like, well, great, because she said if I didn't get my certificate before the 28th, then I was going to be written up and I would be suspended from my job without pay. So I was like, huh? What do you mean? Like, and they, mind you, these classes are only once a month and they're at the end of the month. So I was like, well, the next class isn't until March 20th. Like, what am I supposed to do? So I texted her that morning that the class was supposed to be because I was staying over, and I was like, hey, I was supposed to take this class this morning and now it's canceled. So what am I supposed to do? Am I going to be suspended for a whole month? Because she's not rescheduling it. And she said, no, you won't be suspended or written up for that because it was like the weather's fault and not your fault. And I was like, okay. I love how you can just make those decisions. Okay, perfect. So then NRP, which is another one that I had to have, another certificate I have to have. So NRP is neonatal resuscitation. So basically CPR on babies, how to do CPR on babies and how to do it when they come right out of the womb and they're not breathing. Also, you have to think of genetic anomalies, like if they, come out and they have like a gastroschisis or, something like that, like not an intact palate or a weird trachea, things like that. Like, what would you do to like make sure that you get the baby back, things like that. So I was like, now I have to take this class. The only class that was available for this month was the 28th. And the 28th was my NCT concert. And the time for that day was 1 to 2 p.m. And my NCT concert starts at 8 p.m. And I had already booked the hotel for the day before because I'd asked off for these days and they were approved. So I'm like, okay, well, now I'm going to have to either call the hotel and ask them if I can cancel one of the days on my reservation or like just cancel my plans in general. And I was like, how am I going to make it to Atlanta within like 6 hours of the concert starting? Like, there could be traffic or any, hello? I don't know what you want me to do. So I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I emailed some of the nurse practitioners, and none of them emailed me back. And finally, one of the nurse practitioners messaged me and was like, hey, I will teach you NRP. Like, we'll figure it out. Like, don't freak out. And she gets me because she likes, Duluth is where I went, and she loves going to Duluth as well. So she kind of gets my K-pop obsession because I tell her about it. And she said, don't worry, girly, like, we'll get it figured out. We'll do a one-on-one, like, teaching session. Like, we'll do, like, a mock code together. You tell me what you would need to do in these situations. And then, you know, if I feel like you're competent enough, then I will pass you. And I said, you are a godsend angel from above. So we did that 2 days before my license expired. Like, literally, I worked the last night shift before my concert, and we did it the next day. And then I got my certificate. So that was done. Thank God. But that was the one I was freaking out the most about, because I was like, I'm like, if my nurse practitioner, my girly that I love so much, if she had not have offered to do that for me, then I would have been up the creek. I would have had to cancel my concert. Like, I literally would have lost all that money for my tickets, and I would have lost, like, my deposit and everything on the hotel. Like, I would have lost, like, literally all that money. So I still have my job. I didn't get written up. I am not suspended. My boss said that it wasn't my fault that the class was canceled. So I'm going to take that at the end of this month. It's so stressful being a nurse. It's like, why? So never letting that happen again. If I'm going to, like, make sure my certificates are good, wait in advance. Like, my next certificate I need to get is for my basic life-saving skills, like my BLS and, like, / CPR, and that isn't until next year. So I have some time, and I have to pay for my license again next year. So it's like license and regular CPR is 1 year, stable and NRP is the next year. So I'm just like, why? I was like, I literally was like sobbing. I like sobbed for days. I was like, and my boss was stressing me out, and it was just so much pressure. I was like, I'm gonna, like, I'm not gonna have a job. Like, I mean, I'll still have my job, but I would be suspended without pay, and that looks really bad if I, you know, were to leave my job and they're like, well, have you ever been suspended before? And I'd be like, well, yes. And I had to explain myself, and, like, that just doesn't look good on me. And it was just stressful. It was stressful. And I asked HR about some of these things, and they said that it was manager's discretion whether they could write you up or not. And I was like, oh, so she would just do it because she wants to. Like, because my boss does not like me. I don't know what I did to her, but she does not like me. So I don't know. So that was very stressful. Sorry, CIX, that you had to be the guinea pig of all that, but I got to go, and it was very fun, and I'm very happy that I got to go, because I would have cried. And yeah, so anyways, all right, let's go through my GOT7. So you're like, Kaylee, you don't stay in GOT7. Why did you get this? It's because freaking Python, man. Python freaking, I love that song. And I really liked this album. So I was like, well, this is like a one-time thing. Like, I'll get this album. Plus, I was with Kayla, or Kay, or Tin Love Bot on, if you don't know who Kayla is, Tin Love Bot. I love her so much. We spent practically the whole day together of the concert. So it was so fun getting to meet her and getting to know her a little bit better, and, like, just hanging out. We went to K-pop stores, and we went to Life for Cuts. We did a cute little Life for Cut thing together, and oh my god, it was so fun. And we got to take pictures, and we even sat together at the concert, which made it even better. So I love you so much, Kayla. Thank you so much for just being awesome. And I felt comfortable around you. I feel like sometimes I tend to be awkward, and I felt like I made it awkward, but she's like, no, you're fine. So I appreciate you so much. But anyway, she got this GOT7 album. She didn't even like convince me. I was just like, well, I should get one. So these were my pulls. Well, this one I technically bought myself because I wanted to pull Jin Young, And because Jin Young is like my bias. I say he's my bias, but I don't really stand GOT7, but I love Jin Young. Like, I have watched him in so many K-dramas. I, like, the first thing I ever saw him in was Yuki Cells. Or it's Yumi Cells. Yumi Cells. And that drama is so bad, but he made it worth watching. Especially the second season, since he was, like, the love interest in the second season. So, it made it so much better, and I loved him in Yumi Cells. So yeah, and then I started watching him in other things, and I was like, I love Jin Young, and his verses are so good in Python. I'm like, oh my god, okay, so I need it. And then these are my pulls. So I got Bam Bam and Jackson with the little star. So I am just gonna keep my pulls unless someone wants to trade me Jin Young for these. I'm not gonna put like up a post or anything, but if anyone wants these and wants to trade me for Jin Young equivalents, please let me know. But yeah, I just think this Jackson star is really cute. And this Bam Bam, he looks so good here. And then I got the Jin Young pop, so I was like, I'm satisfied. So yeah, those were my pools. And then, I don't know if I'll go through the photo book. I might just flip through it pretty quickly. But it was so fun going to the K-pop store with Kayla, and my sister was with us too, which was so fun. And I think she also bought a Suho album, and then a mini album, I think. And then, oh, she pulled this Jin Young poster, and I forget who I pulled. I think I pulled Young Jae, maybe? And we traded posters. It was so fun to, like, trade in person, and, like, it was so weird, like, putting a face to, like, because I would watch her videos all the time, and I never knew, like, what she looked like. And then, I saw her a few times, like, on our close friend story, but, like, meeting her actually in person was so, like, it was, like, so surreal. You know what I mean? Like, a full, like, circle moment. I was like, oh my god, you're real. So, yeah, it was so fun, but, oh my god, I hope she had fun, too. She seemed like she had fun, but I don't know. But here's the whole group, this, like, little poster thing, and then it comes with this little accordion with, I guess, their messages on it, which is really cute. Why am I forgetting some of their names? Okay, I know that's JB, Jackson, Jin Young, Bam Bam, Young Jae, I think is this one. Which one is Mark and which one is Yoogyeom? Is this Yoogyeom or is this Yoogyeom? Someone tell me. I don't know. I know one's Mark and one's Yoogyeom. I know all their names. I just don't know their faces that well. Then it comes with stickers and then CD. Everything's very gray and aesthetic looking. So yeah. And then here is the post, or the, yeah, we know Jackson, Young Jae. I think I was right about that picture. Yeah, I think I know. Yoogyeom, okay. So he's got the little mole by his eyeball. Okay, yeah. JB is so cute. I think he's adorable. Is he the leader? I think he's the leader, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know much about GOT7. And then I know Bam Bam, Mark. Okay, this is Mark. Okay. I've heard of Mark before, but I don't remember what he looked like. Oh! Jin Young! I love him. His verses, I just, running backwards. I love. Okay. Beautiful. They're so handsome. I feel like, based on looks, and I'm not trying to say, you know, not everything is about looks, but just based off looks. Obviously, Jin Young is my bias, but if I had to pick a bias wrecker, just based on looks, just looking at them, I think the cutest is JB. Like, my style. Like, yeah. But if I say Jackson Wang, will he invite me to his boat party? Will he invite me? I feel like he would not, but maybe. You never know. He invites everybody. Okay, anyways. That is my GOT7 pulls. Again, here they are. If you have Jin Young and want either Bam Bam or Jackson, let me know. But other than that, I'm keeping them. So, okay. What do we have next? Okay, next we have Purple Kiss's Headway Polka album. I'm not going to open this because it literally is just a card like stand thing, and then my pulls. So these are the pulls. So we got a chain, what is this, QR code, and then we got Swan Selfie, and then we got a Doshi and a Gone unit. Oh my god, I didn't know it come with units. I thought it came with 2 selfies, but which is kind of foul. Why did they not give 2 selfies when they have 2 selfie sets in the polka version? Like, seriously, like, come on. What is it, Mystic something? Or RBW. RBW, come on. Give us 2 selfies. Like, really? Anyways. But these are my Purple Kiss pulls. Yay. Okay, next we got some 0 base 1. So I got one of the, what is this called? The Rose version. And then 1 main album version. And then I got 3 digipacks. I wanted to get Hanbin's, but they didn't have Hanbin. So I got Ricky instead. So I got I got Matthew, Ricky, and June for my digipacks. And these are so freaking adorable. I love the concept for these. Like, this concept is really, like, one of my favorites that they've done. But let's go through this first, I guess, since it's the smallest. I really liked this comeback. I prefer Dr. Doctor over Blue, to be honest. I wish Dr. Doctor would have been the title track. But I still really like Blue. I think it's a really cute song. Devil Game, so good. And Out of Love is my favorite of the unit songs. Like, so good. But, yes, let's look at this. So, I did, in fact, pull Matthew, which is crazy. And I pulled his little postcard, which is also crazy. And then I pulled Ricky for this little thingy. I don't know what that's all about. And then I got Blue, Dr. Doctor, and Step Back for my stickers. And then it just comes with the CD. And then this little OT postcard set, which I really like. But yeah, so I guess the day before the concert, I drove down. Well, my dad came with us because he drives us like far distance places. So it was my dad, me, and my sister, and we drove down there. And we didn't get there until like, I'd say 6 o'clock to Duluth, which is weird because we normally get there faster. It's normally just like a 4.5 hour drive, even with stops, maybe 5 hour stops. And we left at like 10:30, but it took us till 6:30 to get there. And I was like, oh my god. The traffic was so bad this time, like going down there and coming back. It was like, what is going on? So see, if I would have taken that class that day, I probably wouldn't have made it, to be honest. I probably would not have made it to the concert. So it'd have been pointless. So again, thank you, nurse practitioner. And here's Matthew's card from that version. So cute. It's so cute. And then I got one of the main album versions as well. The Blue Paradise. I think this is the Hide version. There's a Hide and Seek, and I think this is Hide, which is crazy. Purple Kiss, like, they had Hide and Seek versions at one point. But yeah, this is really pretty. The inclusions are so weird this time. I don't know. This concept is gorgeous, though. Here is the poster. Beautiful. They look amazing. I love this concept. This one, and then the digipack concept, just chef's kiss. And then this also comes with like a message card. I'm not scratching this off. It comes with standees, and I got Ricky, Ganuk, and Eugen. I was like, uh-huh. I did not know that it came with standees. My sister opened this first, and she was like, there's standees. And I was like, what? It was fun, though. After we got down there, we had Raising Cane's, because I love Raising Cane's. We don't have it near us. So anytime that I see it in a place that we go, I'm like, I'm getting Raising Cane's, because it's so good. So we got Raising Cane's at night, and then we basically just went to bed, because we were so tired. And then I talked to Kayla that night, and we kind of planned to, like, hang out the next day. And I was like, well, you know, instead of having to wait, like, you could just come hang out with us if you wanted. And she was like, yes. So we hung out. That was really, really fun. I think we hung out from, like, 11 that day till... We probably hung out for, like, 12 hours. She had to put up with me for 12 hours. I mean, I feel so bad for her. Like, I probably talked her ear off, and she's probably like, oh my god. But she was so sweet, and we had so much fun. We went to... What did we do first? I think we went to K-pop stores. And then we did Life for Cuts, and we did one together. I'm not going to show it, because I don't know if she wants to, like, show her face or anything on YouTube. So, but we did Life for Cuts, and then we... Where else did we go? Oh, we ate Raising Cane's that day as well, because she had never tried it. And I was like, do you want to try it? And she was like, yeah. So we tried it, and of course it was good. And then we went to a few other places, and then we went back to the hotel and then got ready. And then my ridiculous outfit, I'll show you what I wore. So I wore When Johnny Gives You Lemons, and then my sister wore Mark Lemonade. And and I thought that was so funny. Like, it was hilarious. And we wore, like, neon green, like, shirts underneath with a black t-shirt with that on it. And Kayla, unironically, matched with us. She had a black t-shirt, and she had the neon green underneath. And I was like, that's, like, perfect. We, like, matched without it. We didn't even talk about it. Like, we just matched without even, like, really saying anything about it. So I thought that was hilarious. And, okay, let me show you this real quick. So, this is a game board. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but apparently there's these mission cards, and I got Ganuk and Matthew, the backpackers, you know what I'm saying? So, I think the standees are supposed to be the pieces, but I don't really know how this game works. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but I don't think I will be doing this. I will not be participating in this game. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stick these, like, in here. But yeah. So we got ready, and we took pictures when we, like, got to the venue. And then we saw someone with a blanket that had the same thing that our shirt said. So we asked the girl to, like, let us take a picture with her blanket, and she did, and it was really funny. I'm not going to show the picture. I'll show the blanket. Like, I'll zoom in on the blanket. But the picture, I look horrible in it. So I was like, no. Because the wind was blowing, and I looked so bad that day. And anyways, oh, this concept is so pretty. But anyways, we went and stood in the merch line. We got there, like, a little bit before 6 o'clock. I'd say like 5:30ish. And the doors opened at 6:30. So we were in line for merch, and then we waited outside for the doors to open. And after the doors opened, it took us 30 minutes to get inside, which is like, whoa. Because we weren't even that far behind, like, in the line to get in. So it took us 30 minutes to get in. And then when we got in, we, like, you know, we got something to eat, and then we sat in our seats. And then it didn't take long for, like, the show to, like, start. It was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but I don't think they started till, like, 8:30 because there was still people outside trying to get in. Speaking of, Jordy's Corner, he was at my concert, and I got him merch because honestly, if he would have waited in the merch line, he would have been late to the concert. He probably wouldn't have gotten in on time. So he got in, and then I got his merch for him. And the concert, oh guys, the concert was so fun. It was so fun. My view was crazy, and my camera, I have a new phone. I got an iPhone Pro Max, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and this was my first time going to a concert with it, and the zoom in quality is crazy. I was like, whoa. Like, I was zooming in on them, and like you could see their like pores, and like it was crazy. I was like, whoa, this is like Samsung like quality. So that was really fun. So I got really good concert videos and some pictures of them. But guys, you know how Doyoung and Haechan are my bias? Well, I think I got bias wrecked for the very first time. Like, I really think that I am gonna have a bias change. I'm trying not to admit it, but I think that I will. And you know who bias wrecked me hard? Freaking Johnny Suh. I'm like, the audacity that man has to do that to me. He was just like, his performing was so good. He was so smiley all night. He seemed to really enjoy himself. He looked like he was having so much fun. And he was like very like interactive with the crowd. And it like, I don't know. It just like, it just melted my heart. I was like, oh, Johnny, I didn't know you were like this. So yeah, I think Johnny may be one of my new biases. But another member that really got me was Yuta. I know Yuta really got Kayla because, you know, Miss Tin Lovebot, she changed her profile picture to Yuta. Just saying that she really got bias wrecked. So yeah, Yuta, he was also very smiley, very happy to be there, very interactive with the crowd. He was so adorable. And he was taking videos of the crowd and with Doyoung, and Doyoung was so adorable. So obviously Doyoung is still in the bias line, but I think Johnny may be my number one now. I can't even lie. Like, I really can't even lie. Like, I really think, like, this has never happened before. I've never had like a bias change. Like, when I went to the concert, I'm like, oh yeah, they were cuter than I thought that they would be, but like, you know, so and so still my bias. I really think Johnny like has taken number one place. Like, I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it, but yeah, that man, he got me. So if you see Johnny photo cards in the future in a storing photo card video, don't ask questions. But yeah, I loved the concert. They were such good performers. The set list was immaculate. I thought that they would take out some songs, and especially since that the concert started late, but they didn't. And that was amazing. I think because the concert started late, Send Off suffered because they had to like do it very quickly. But I also didn't have Send Off, so I mean, it didn't affect me, but I know it affected other people, and that really sucks. And I'm sorry to those people that got rushed. Like, I heard like there was like 300 and some people that got Send Off, and I feel like only 50-ish amount of people got to interact with them, and that was like between all 6 of them. So like maybe 10-ish people each. So that really, really sucks. So yeah, sorry to everybody that got Send Off, but yeah. Okay, my pulls for this. I got these 2. I think that's it. So these 2 are what I pulled. So it comes with a unit card. So I got Gunwook, Ricky, and Yujin. Yay. And then I got this Hanbin. So I didn't actually pull Hanbin. I pulled Hao. But Hao is my sister's bias. And my sister pulled Hanbin. So, and Hanbin is in my bias line. So we traded. So, hee hee hee. That is what I got. So, yay. Alright, so those were those albums. And then let's go through the digipacks. But yes, NCTzens were so super nice. Like, I've had some very good concert experiences, and then I've also had some bad ones with fans. And I honestly don't know much about NCTzens very much, other than like, I don't know, like controversial things that's happened with NCT that we're not going to talk about today. So I didn't really know much about fandom base wise, because I wouldn't even consider myself a real like citizen, because I don't stand NCT like hardcore like that. I just really love the members and I really enjoy their music, and I don't like, I don't know, I'm not like a, you know, I'm not like an NCT alt, you know, but I wanted to see them in concert because I enjoy their music and I love them. So I didn't really know how the fan base interacted, but everybody that I met was so super nice. Like, no one was like pushy. No one, like, people were like coming up, like giving freebies. Me and my sister got a lot of compliments on our shirts, which was really nice. And people were just having a good old time. And I was like, this is so nice. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Okay, here we go. So I was very pleasantly surprised by the fandom. So thank you, citizens. You guys are so nice. Anyway, here's the digipacks. We'll start with Matthew first. Oh, this concept is so cute. But oh, how adorable. I opened Matthew's with Kayla and my sister, and then the Jiyoung and Ricky one I bought the day after, when Kayla had to leave, so I didn't get to open these with her. But I don't think she bought any Zero Base one. I think she bought a Hanbin card though. Oh, she did buy a Hanbin card. She bought like the Panda Paw because they were like buy one get one free or something like that. I don't even remember. I think so. But she bought a Hanbin card. And it's like, it was like laminated in this like card hold thingy. And so she had to rip him out. Like surgically remove him. I don't even know if she successfully did it. I need to ask her if she did, because she was going to wait till she got home. So I don't even know if she got to. But I was like, why would they imprison Hanbin like that? Oh, but yeah, here is the digipacks. Oh my god, I love this concept. Oh my gosh. The whole doctor like concept was so cute. I love it. I love that they used that as the digipack concept, because I will be displaying these digipacks. And then the poster I got was Jiyoung. I traded a lot of these posters with my sister, so I honestly don't know who I originally pulled. I could have pulled this, but I don't remember. And then, I left the photo cards in here for this one. So we got a Ganuk Band-Aid sticker. And then we got a Jiyoung and my sister gave me one of these. I got a Jiyoung and a Matthew little paper thingy. It also comes with a message, but I traded my Yujin message for that Matthew thing with my sister. But I got Matthew and Ganuk. Oh my gosh. I had pulled Yujin for this, but my sister biases Yujin, so I traded to get her Ganuk. So these were the cards. They're so adorable. I think they're so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this concept so much. Okay, and then here is Jiyoung's. His is so cute. I love the CDs. I think I'm going to display the CDs in my room, like hang them up, maybe deco them a little. That would be so cute. And then here is Jiyoung's photo book. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Oh my god. Adorable. He's just the cutest man to exist. And the fact that we're the same age. Oh my god. Don't even get me started. Okay. So for this one, I got Ricky's Band-Aid, Ricky's little picture, Ricky's message card, and could you guess? Ricky's poster. All Ricky. Am I complaining? No, I'm not. So yes, so I got that. And let me find the pulls. So I got yes, this is what yeah, okay. So these were the pulls. So I pulled Eugen again, so I got to keep him this time. And then this one actually came with two, like a duplicate Gunuk. So I guess they accidentally put an extra one in there. So I got two of these Gunuks, which I will be trading because I have a specific, like, my template has specific cards that I want for each member. And this was not one of the Gunuks that I had on there. So I'm going to trade both of these for different cards. So if anyone wants either of these Gunuks, look on my trade sale to see my template. But I'm trying to collect OT for these because he's so cute. Like, oh my gosh. So those were the pulls for June. And we have Ricky's. Here is Ricky's. I really wanted to get Hanbin, but I couldn't find him at Kpop Nation or Kpop Story, which were the two Kpop stores that I went to down there. Let me tell you, Hanbin is very popular. Alright. So we got Ricky. So freaking beautiful. I am refraining from talking about Love in Deep Space right now. But if you know who Silas is, I wish Ricky would so do a Silas cosplay. Like, for Halloween or, like, just to do it. Like, please, Ricky, please. I'm begging you, do it. Do it. He's so, like, he looks very similar to Silas. And I'm like, please, please, do it. Anyways. So, inclusions for this one. I got Matthew's Band-Aid. And then I got another Jiyoung thing. And a Hanbin message. And then my sister I had pulled this Gunuk so many times. Because I traded one with my sister. So I have a Gunuk poster. And then I have a Gyuvin poster because my sister just gave it to me. So look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. Cute, 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 cute. So those were the inclusions for this one. And then I pulled, which one did I pull? Hanbin. I pulled this Hanbin, which is insane that I pulled Hanbin. And this is my favorite card of this era, period. Like, out of all the versions, all the cards, this Gyuvin is my very favorite card. He looks so adorable in it. The little turtleneck, his little pose, his hair is so soft and cute. I was like, I want that Gyuvin, and I pulled him. I was like, you're kidding. You're kidding. I got this Gyuvin? Oh my gosh. And then my sister pulled this Matthew, and she was like, I'll just give him to you. And I was like, please don't do that. Like, we can trade or something. And she said, no, here, you can have him. And I was like, you're the best sister ever. So I got Matthew too. So I have Hanbin, Eugen, and Matthew for this. So we're a third of the way there. And while I was at Kpop Nation, they had some of their POBs out for Zero Base 1. And I saw this one. I was like, I need to get it. So I thought it was supposed to be $10, but it ended up being $5.99. So I got this POB for $5.99. And it's Matthew with the Band-Aid on his face. And it's pink and it has little bears on it. And the freckles. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. It's an Apple Music POB. So adorable. So I had to get that one. And then when I got the Ricky and the Jiyoung Digipack and the photo book version at Kpop Nation. And I got POBs for free with them. So I got both of these Apple Music POBs. One is a photo book version and one is a Digipack. I was allowed to pick 2 more Digipacks. And I picked Hao and Eugen in this concept for my sister to have. So, but I got these 2 more Matthews. So I got 3 POBs while I was down there. Are we kidding? We're starting the POB page for this era with a bang. Like, yay, so exciting. But as I was saying with the concert, we had such a good time at the concert. It was so fun. And we met with Jordy afterwards, and I felt like I was so out of it. Like, I think we were all out of it because I felt like I was so awkward meeting Jordy. Jordy, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry that I was so, like, out of it. And, like, I was hot too. Like, I was burning up. Like, I had just walked up the stairs, and I'm not in shape, girly. Like, I am in no way in shape at all. So that, like, killed me, because I had just, like, freaking stood up for the whole concert, and I was so tired. And I walked up the steps, and then I got hot because there was so many people around me, and I was like, okay. So my face was, like, flushed. I looked like a hot mess. So, Jordy, I'm sorry you had to witness that. But we had fun. He's going to have a vlog up. I'll tag it if he has it up by the time that I post this video. But I think that he had, like, a wild, like, time. Like, I feel like he was, like, airport, Uber, concert, back to hotel, then had to, like, leave. Like, I feel like his schedule was so busy, so I felt really bad for him. But I'm glad he got to see 127, and he saw aespa earlier, I think, last month. So, very happy he got to see them. He deserves it. So, I'm glad he had fun. It was so nice meeting him. He was so nice. And I'm glad that I could get his merch for him. So, yeah. But yeah, it was so fun. We took, like, a group selfie. And then we went back to my hotel room. And Kayla had to leave. So, she left. And she had to drive back home that night. And I felt so bad. Because it was, like, I think it was, like, midnight. And she had to drive home. I was like, oh, my God, girl. Like, I'm so sorry. So, but I'm glad she made it safe. And then, yeah, so hopefully we could, like, hang out again, like, at another concert or something. Because I don't think we live too far away from each other, so that would be fun, so. But it was so fun meeting Kayla, so fun meeting Jordy. If you guys are watching this, love you guys. Like, it was so fun meeting you. And I hope we can do something in the future again, because it was so fun. But anyways. This. So, Jaylene really wanted this album, and there was one left. One left at both K-pop stores, and I found it, and she was like, please get it for me. So, I got this for her, and then she likes Kirby, and I thought this would look so cute in her room, so I got her this Kirby manga, book, and I think it's translated. I think so, because I think I looked in it. Yeah, it's translated. Thank God. But it's like, it's Kirby's manga. So I was like, that's so cute. Even if she doesn't read it, she can just display it in her room. So these are for Jaylene to open at her own time. I'm going to have to send them to her. Next thing I got is this. This I got for Shy because I saw this and I was like, this is very Shy coded. The bunny, the pink everywhere is very, like, Shy aesthetic. And there's, like, 4 different designs, and they're on memo pads. And I was like, she could use these as little memo pads. Like, to write, like, little notes. I don't know if she does write notes, but if she does, she can use these little memo pads. They're so cute. So, and I think they're very much her vibe. So, I got these for Shy. I just saw them, and I was like, that's very Shy coded. I'm getting those. And then Kayla actually saw this, like, panda series at one of the stores we went to, but they didn't have them there. And then the next day when I wasn't with her, I found it at a different store. So I was like, I'm going to get this for her and I'm going to send this to her as well. And then I have these panda stickers that kind of go with this. So I'm going to send these to her because I think she likes pandas. But yeah, so I hope she likes it. I hope she gets the one that she wants. If it were me that opening it, I am kind of biased. I would want the purple, like, little tassel with the pink tutu. Or the sleeping panda with the bunny ears. I love that one. So either of those I would want. But whatever Kayla wants, I hope she gets it. So yeah. Got those for her. And the very last thing I will show you is my Life for Cup pictures. Again, Kayla's not in these because I don't know if she'd want me to show those. But yeah. So we went together originally because they had 10. And I was like, you're 10 Love Bot. You have to have pictures with 10. So I also got these the day before. But she got pictures with 10 and I got pictures with 10 because 10 is my wavy bias. And these are so cute. I did not look good at all, but 10 looks so cute. And yeah, I think these were his poses were adorable. One of my favorite ones that I did. So I did one with 10, and then they had Busak soon, so I had to do one with DK. I've done one with Unikai, now I've done one with DK, so I've got one with each of my alts. So this one came with this, And then these were the pictures I took with him. The poses were very like formal for his, but I think his were pretty cute. So those were my DK ones. I like how we kind of matched the blue vibes because I had a blue shirt on. And then, of course, NCT, I had to get Doyoung. I went back the day after to see it, the day I was leaving, to see if I could do Johnny's, and the line was out the door. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. So sorry, maybe next time, Johnny. But I have Doyoung. So cute. I love him so much. I was like, oh my gosh. These are so cute. I love the like little heart framed ones as well. They're so adorable. But there's my photos with Doyoung. And then lastly, my girl Winter. I was like, oh my god, I got to get one with Winter too. They had a lot of SM artists because I think it's SM's 30th anniversary. So they were doing like ones with all the SM artists. So I did one with my faves. So I think this one is really cute. And this one. But yeah. Those were my lifer cuts and all the things I pretty much bought. I bought some like snacks and stuff too, but that's kind of boring to show. So I just wanted to yap about the experience and just say it was so fun meeting Kayla and Jordy. I hope they had a good experience as well. And yeah, I can't wait to go to the next concert. My concert wish list this year. Le Sserafim. They announced that they're coming in September. My birthday's in September, so that would be a good birthday present for myself. So I would love to see Le Sserafim in September if they come near me. And I would also really love to see Boy Next Door. And I would also really love to see Zero Base One. Those are like the 3 main artists that I want to see next that I have not seen before. Repeat concerts, I would love to see TXT again because they're my ult. I would love to see the boys again because I've only seen them once and I didn't get to see them last tour, so I'd love to see them again with our new company. And I would say 17, but I honestly don't think they're going to go on tour for a very, very long time again, so I can't really say that, but yeah. And then ATs. I just love ATs so much. So that is enough yapping from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this weird little yapping video. Honestly, don't know what it is. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I will see you guys very soon. Hopefully with a storing photo card video eventually. I don't even think I've done one this year yet. So it's about time. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. And for listening to me yap, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Yeah, the worker at Five Guys, she was like, alright, how do you want your fries? Do you want them salty or Cajun? And I'm like, oh wow. I've never had that asked before in Korea. I was like, alright, y'all have Cajun. And it was really good Italian, so I was like, wow.
Everybody, a round of applause for a wonderful story. Mark is definitely one of the best storytellers I've ever seen.
Yes, that's good.
I want everybody to give another round of applause if you agree with me.
What's your story?
My story,
A TMI.
a TMI. A TMI? Well, oh, I got one. So we were eating. Why is everything about eating? Anyways, we were eating, and the waiter was like, "Yo, you got some fashion going on." I mean, I know a little, one or two things about fashion.
Okay, let's get it.
Well, I actually have no one.
Yeah.
So, we were at the mall, and the moment we went in, the worker was like, wait, are you guys under 23 years old? And I'm like, and then the worker pointed to me, and she was like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 25. And
And she was like, what? And then she pointed to Johnny to YouTube. I was like, no, I'm 21.
What is the next song, Johnny?
The next song is a song called Whiplash.
so much.
Alright guys, this is our last goodbye. On 3, 1, 2, 3, thank you!
Thank you for coming. We made it.